Hi everyone! Welcome to my craft room. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Miss Ginger Dots here, and tonight I am making little Santa treat boxes using my Cricut machine and the Close to My Heart Artiste Cricut cartridge. Tonight I'm going to take you through how to make one of these step by step. So I think they're fun. They're great to give as gifts. Everybody loves them. And you can stick all kinds of treats and things inside. The bottom of the box opens up, and it's fun to put candies and things like that inside. So the first thing you're going to do, your main cut, is this box. It's a triangle box. Doesn't look like a triangle there, does it? It looks kind of funny. But in order, this is what it's going to look like when you cut it. I did a little bit of homework just to save time, and I took our Close to My Heart scoring tool, and I pre-scored the folds on this box. When you cut with our cartridge, there are little notches, and it'll show you where to fold. That makes it really, really nice and makes it very easy to put these boxes together. So again, I did a little homework and did that before I started my video. This is just some inexpensive thread, and I'm just nothing fancy. I kind of cut it long. I'd rather have it too long than too short. I just take a piece of regular tape and tape it on the inside. And then I don't know if you can see this here. Again, just to save time, I use red line double-sided adhesive because it's a little bit stronger than our Bonding Memories glue. Everybody knows I love Close to My Heart Bonding Memories glue. It's my favorite adhesive ever, but when doing something like this, I need something that's a little bit stronger. And basically what you're going to do is you're just going to fold this over, and aha, I'm starting to see a triangle. I'm going to use my finger and just kind of press down kind of hard. I'm going to fold these flaps up and press it in. Now later on I'll stick adhesive after I fill my box on the bottom and seal that as well. But right now I've got my little triangle box. Now when I go to decorate, you can see that seam right there. I don't want that to show, so I'm going to find the flat side of my box, which is right here, and this is what I'm going to use to decorate. I'm going to start from the bottom up and go to the top. So obviously we're going to do Santa's beard, and if you notice here, I wanted to add a little bit of texture to make it interesting. So I started with, I can't remember the size, it's 1.5 by 3.5, just a rectangle piece of paper. And I'm going to run it through my Cuttlebug using one of Close to My Heart's embossing folders. Love this print. And I'm just going to stick it through here. Stick it through my machine. Cuttlebug. Crank it through. Hopefully. There we go. Pull it out. And it's going to look like this. Voila. Now, I'm going to lay this on top and then turn it over and just trace the edges. And again, to save time, I've pre-cut that. So I want it to, fit on there exact. So I've already cut it. And I'm just going to take some glue and glue that down. Here, we're using my favorite Bonding Memories glue. And like I tell everybody, love this stuff, but it works better if you dab it rather than streak it if you want it to hold permanently. So I like to lay it on a flat surface so I get everything lined up evenly. And I'm going to glue that to the bottom. Because this is embossed, it takes a few more minutes to adhere. Then I'm going to go ahead and do his face. I have cut a piece, I think it's 1.5 by 2. That's going to go up here, and again I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to trace it to get the triangle just to have it line up. I'm going to actually let it overlap a little bit, and again I cut it, but I want to he's got rosy cheeks, so I'm going to just take my cranberry ink and my sponge dabber, and I'm just going to kind of do a couple of little circles for cheeks. And then I'm going to go ahead and glue this piece down. Go right there. All right, the next thing, I'm going to glue this cute little mustache on. This was cut on the Artiste cartridge. I think I cut this 3/4 of an inch, and I will have all the dimensions on my blog as well at the end of this video, so you guys will know exactly the size to cut. That's going to go right there. And I did an itty bitty little nose that I just did with a regular inexpensive hole punch that I had laying around, but just to, he's got a cherry nose, not like Rudolph's, but just a little hint of color. So I'm gonna distress the edges a little bit, and again get enough adhesive on there that's going to hold, and I'm going to give him a little bit, get his nose on there. All right, next I am going to add his brim of his hat. Again, this was cut on the Artiste. I'll give you the page number and the size. This was 3/4 of an inch. And cut that out. I love these shapes. Just put the shapes together and you can make anything you want. That's going to go right there. But when I did that, I thought, oh, that's cute, but it's a little bit plain. I needed to bling it up. You know, I'm all about the bling. All about the bling. About the bling. So one of my favorite products, I just can't get enough of this, is the shimmer trim. It gives you the look of glitter without the mess. So I'm just going to cut me a piece off. I'm going to have to trim it, obviously. It's double-sided, so I'm going to peel it. The hardest part is getting it peeled. I'm going to slap it on there. Maybe. There we go. Turn it this way. Don't want to cut Santa's mustache. Cut that off. Got a little trim there. All right. And then I wanted to add some holly to his hat. Now this actually was not cut with the Artiste cartridge. It was cut with one of our cartridges, but it was cut with the Art Philosophy cartridge. And these hollies were cut 1 inch. Now again, these are getting glued to the glitter tape, so, or shimmer trim, so it's going to take a little bit longer to dry, but it's going to kind of try to press down. I've got sticky fingers, so okay. So there we go. Now I want to add, I love wiggly eyes. You could draw the eyes on, you could use brads, you could use anything you wanted for the eyes, but I love wiggly eyes, and I have all different sizes. So I wanted them to have big eyes. They're a little bit heavier, so I'm going to use some of our liquid glass, which again you can use for a lot of things, but it makes a really good adhesive. Takes a little bit longer to dry, but it will hold it longer. Hold it longer. Not longer. Sturdier hold, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And once my leaves are dry, I'm going to go ahead and add some more bling. Add some sparkles. Yeah, sticky fingers. I think I have daisy hair on here too. Need my pokey tool. Let's see, is that around? Yeah, here it is. This is my little trick for when you have sticky fingers and you're trying to get your, oh shoot, that's not dry. Get things on there. You guys see what I'm trying to do here. Like I say, if you wanted it to be perfect, it wouldn't be handmade. There's one. This Santa's got a mind of his own. I think I might go back and add a little bit of liquid glass to this holly because it's not really, I didn't give it time to dry. I'm trying to rush. I'm trying to make a 3-minute video, but it's okay. There we go, yay. Actually, I think it is adhering. Okay, so there we go. Now I need to add, you could leave it like this, it's cute, but I wanted to add a little more to the top. So what I did was I took our hole punch and I cut, or I punched a 1 1/4 inch circle. You could cut this, all of our cartridges have circles on them that you can cut, the Artiste or Art Philosophy or Art Booking or Artfully Sent. They all have circles. So you could cut it 1 1/4. I just had the hole punch, so I cut it. And this is a stamp set that we are using. It's number B1412. And I'm going to use the circle and the ho 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 from there. And I'm going to ink it up with cranberry ink. And because our stamps are clear, I can see exactly where I'm stamping. And I have stamped that image. And then I'm going to stamp ho 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 in the middle. And voila. Then I'm going to put a generous amount of glue right there on the top. And stick this on. And it's going to take a minute to dry, and voila, I now have 3 little boxes. And there we go. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. Hope you enjoyed tonight's video. You can visit my blog for all the sizes. If you have any questions, shoot me an email, and have fun. Get those cartridges out, and I hope that I hear chirping. Good night. Enjoy. Thank you.